Alien Cat is a single-screen puzzle platformer where you control the main character to try and obtain all the objects in the level before going on to the next. Often, doing so involves jumping over spikes, avoiding enemies, and later, inverting gravity and walking on the ceiling. This technique is a big part of the game, and not too difficult to do. Basically, you push up or down on your controller while you are in the middle of a jump to go to the ceiling or the floor. There is a good deal of skill that's involved in learning how to do this effectively. You can't just keep pressing alternating buttons on the D-pad to keep your little cat in mid-air. Even though there is a decent challenge to the game, it is rather short. It's made up of 30 single-screen platforming puzzles that took me about 20 minutes to finish. About 5 to 8 of these were more difficult, with at least a couple taking probably 10 tries or more to complete. One thing that I appreciated was that there was very little wasted time between losing in a stage and being able to try it again. I think the delay is less than a second, which is impressive. This extremely short delay between attempts and the unlimited lives in the game contributed a lot to it being completed rather quickly. Although you probably won't need it, Alien Cat does include a continue feature in case you want to return to it later. Concerning failure, know that when you die, your Alien Cat often explodes in gory, pixelated blood. Enemies do the same when you defeat them. I say this so that potential players are aware of this fact before purchase. The Steam page for the game has the tag of family friendly, but I think some parents will disagree with that assertion. Concerning graphics, the two aspects that stand out the most is the 8-bit gore and that the resolution for the game is really low. This latter aspect is really noticeable in the menus. The movement of your cat is smooth, which is nice, but there isn't a lot of animation in the game. Although I didn't care for the gore, I liked the game's musical score quite a bit. There may only be 1 or 2 tracks for the game, but I liked them, and the main one that played was more enjoyable to me than what I've heard in Alien Cat 2. The sound effects were fine. To me, the worst thing about the game was the control. Moving your cat around was not the best. It felt like I was playing on a grid or ice. Even though I could tap my controller to make him move a little bit, something still felt a bit off. This may be because the game doesn't directly support controller input. To play with a controller, I had to use Steam's controller interface. As I come to the close of this review, I do wish that the game was longer, but I only paid 49 cents for it, so I cannot complain too much. It just wasn't very satisfying to beat. If it had 50 levels instead of 30, that would have been great, or if a level editor was included. The game doesn't have that. Still, I enjoyed it a good deal. Nothing was remarkable about it. It's just a short, single-screen puzzle platformer with gore and twitchy controls. Although it wasn't really satisfying, the game's reasonable price alleviates that issue to some degree. I do look forward to playing more titles in the series, especially since each one is from a different genre, and they are all inexpensive. Thanks for watching, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe.